What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Shamps and Shade. My name's Amy, and this is my bestie, Angie. Hi, Angie.
Hi, Aim. I don't even know where to begin.
Okay, so last week we came at you hoarding fast on a Monday, talking about what a long week it had been the one day. I just told Angie, I was like, it's been a month, it feels like, since the last time. We've had a lot of shit. It's been a long time. It feels like a month since we've been with you guys.
It
Oh my
does.
God.
Time,
Man.
snail's pace.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. And
Mm-hmm.
you would think me being retired and whatnot, time would start going by real fast, but it hasn't. It's creeped by. I've enjoyed it thoroughly.
Creep, you can take your retirement time and take it somewhere else because I can't take long weeks like this anymore.
I will not impose that upon you anymore.
Thanks.
At least we did have a great time last week, though. We got to, let's see, Tuesday night, you went to a play, right?
I did. Yeah, shout out Jennifer. Went to a play.
Hey, Jennifer.
Ran into an old friend there. So good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a question I just would like to ask everybody. Have you ever been ghosted by a friend? Have you ever just been ghosted by a friend? Um, we don't know what happened.
Let's
Don't,
preface it. This was a friend from like sixth grade,
wow. Okay. Friend from sixth grade all the
hmm
way through.
2008. So yeah,
Gosh. And just one weekend in Vegas, just like that,
did it. Sealed
did it.
that. Sealed that friendship right on in.
And you've reached out and said, "Hey, what's up?"
I have, and I when I got back from I called, no return, and I was like, okay, they got busy. I was like,
Mm,
well, I'm not gonna beg for a phone call back, and then
right?
things started just she never like I'm not gonna keep chasing a friend. Like I'm
Right.
not. Like
Did she
no.
like Facebook unfriend you or message you or block you
She
or
unfriended me and blocked me, but
wow.
as of late, I'm not like
After
2018 she unblocked me.
okay,
Or
2000
well, I shouldn't say that. I don't know when it was. Anyway,
all right.
pers-
So the
it's it
French the
we're gonna take
friendship
our time.
ended in 2008.
Mhm.
That was when she ghosted you. 2018. Now you still have not seen her. 2018 is we noticed the unblocking.
Mhm.
And then fast
Yeah.
forward
Yeah.
this year, 23, you walk into a play and surprise, there's your
Right.
bestie
Like
from
most
high school.
rando place. And look, this was not a play like for my child whatsoever. So it's totally random for me to be going here. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? Like it's not
Yeah.
for me. And this is not a school function. So the odds of them and what a small group that she has. I
Right.
I I can't like I'm still baffled by it. Like my heart dropped. I started shaking.
Oh,
It was
I bet.
so bad, it was awful. I don't I
God, and did you make eye contact? The two of you locked eyes?
yeah.
And you're sure she recognized you? I
Ye
mean, just for shits and giggles, are you sure she
I'm
recognized you?
well, I'm pretty sure after I stared Greg down well,
Okay, that's fine. No, but
after
there's
I
a lot of Gregs. It's a common name. Go ahead.
after I stared her husband down, like well, I didn't stay I kept glancing back and so bad to the point where Jennifer's like, "Who do you see?" So clearly I glanced back more than, like, twice.
Wow, yeah. You were
Um
looking back like you had warrants.
Yeah. Like, I was literally just trying to figure out where I knew him from. Like, it was killing me that I
Oh,
did
so
not.
you saw him first. You
Mhm.
didn't see her until much
Yeah.
later.
She was the play was over, we
Oh.
were standing in, like, the common area, like,
Mhm.
where everybody was gathering after the show, and we walk out of the, playroom of the play, wherever what am I trying theater,
Backstage.
yes,
Yeah.
theater room, yes. So, we walk out of that, and then Jennifer's boyfriend went to pee. And then, so we stood and waited for him, which you have to walk past. Anyways, none of that. I see him. We're standing there. We keep
Mhm.
shipping a little bit. See him staring back. Yeah. And then when she came out, he
Y
whispers, yeah.
you knew it instantly,
Oh, yeah.
and he let her know, "That's Angie."
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh, and then she gives you a look over, and she's always had resting bitch face, so I can imagine the look you received.
Oh, well, so have I, so I'm
Tru trust. Listen,
so
trust and believe it was like a bitch face off, like,
mhm.
I can only imagine. Wow.
So,
No, nobody cracked, nobody, "What's up?" Nobody, "How you doing?"
no,
Nada?
well, I scanned the room to see if they had moved because I saw her before I just saw him tell her.
Okay, great.
So I scanned the room and I started, like, where I was and just worked my way all the way around,
Mhm.
and
Looking for them exits.
we locked, no, we locked eyes for, like, no, I was looking to see if there was yeah, you're right, yes, I was looking to run, I was about to throw up. Um, but yeah, like, then we locked eyes for, like, a split second and
Crazy. So you got ghosted.
mhm.
I am sad to admit I've ghosted a friend.
Have you?
I sure have. I absolutely did. It was stupid. The whole thing was stupid. And it was so much more me than her
Mhm.
at all. Like it was just totally me. I was immature and I didn't know how to handle shit, and I just, you know, I don't know. I went through a lot,
Oh,
depression and all that shit. And I ghosted her, totally ghosted her. Did not deserve it. Luckily, she forgave me and took me back as a friend. But yeah, I did.
okay.
Yeah. So I mean, it's shitty. So, but I can't imagine. Like yours is so much different because mine wasn't like a complete ghost. It was just kind of like a overtime. Yours was a just bitch bye, like
Yeah,
just
right.
cut and done.
Mhm. Is that the first time you had met her when we went to Vegas?
No,
It was not?
no, I think we went to Fat Daddy's. I think I had had a couple of interactions with her.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
For some reason, I think, and I could be making this up. I could be, but for some reason, I think there was already a vibe there, and it
Oh,
wasn't a great one. And when you said, "Oh," because we had planned Vegas for my birthday, and when you said, "Oh, they live out there," I was like, "That's not going to be great for me." But
it really was.
it ended up being great for me. I mean, it was
Yeah.
not so good for you. So shit, am I the common denominator? I am nah. That was just a weird. I watched the entire event from an
Right.
outside perspective. You never did anything. Like I can see. I've watched you do stuff to people that they should ghost your ass for. You weren't. You didn't do anything like that. You were
Right.
perfect. So I don't know.
I
So weird. So weird.
because the thing is, like, she texted me when we got on the airplane and said, "Have a safe trip." Like, text me when you get home or call whatever it
Mhm,
was.
mhm.
Like, what? Yeah.
That was like your Dear John letter. Dear
Anywho,
John
yeah.
text.
Yeah,
Anyway,
let us know of your ghosting stories.
yeah, if
So,
you've been
but
ghosted
anyway.
or if you ghosted somebody else, yeah, let us know. Let
Mhm.
us know. Um, we did go to so that was Tuesday night, right? And then Thursday night we had T's dinner. That was fun
It
and really
was.
good.
That was at Cape Fear Seafood Company. And there is quite a few locations in Raleigh now. So we went to the one on Spring Forest. It was they started in Wilmington, North Carolina, at the beach. So
Oh yeah.
came
Nice.
here. And so I mean, we love that place.
It was so good. Everything was so delicious. I got the fresh catch, which was a snapper, and it was on risotto, which was the risotto was everything, y'all.
Hmm.
I didn't know if it was going to live up to the hype, and Angie makes wonderful risotto, so I was like, bitch, let me judge. Yeah, it was oh god, it was so good. It was delicious.
It was. I got the Bedford new, oh gosh, the new Bedford sea scallops, if you
Yeah.
will.
They
And
were delicious
And so
asparagus.
yes, and they had, like, the 3 peppers on each side or God knows, I cannot the 3 scallops on each side,
Mhm.
and, there was a red pepper coulis and then a yellow pepper coulis, and that is
Mm.
like the best thing ever.
Oh, God, I
So,
bet.
yeah.
That was delicious. And then your mom, Lee, got the shrimp and lobster risotto. Y'all. She just broke that little, she just pulled that lobster tail out, just gave it a crack, and I was just like drooling, like, just, God, why didn't I? I knew I should have ordered it. I don't know why I didn't order it, but I didn't. And then Debbie, shout out Debbie, she got the crab cakes, right? God, it was still, everything was so daggone good.
Yeah,
And his cake was delicious. Oh,
I
girl,
know
his
that.
cake was beautiful.
It was from Sweet Treats Bakery
Mm.
here in Wake Forest, and yeah, it was really good. Like I was like, oh, are the font like is that fondant 21? Is
Mm-hmm.
so I saw her page and went off of that just to get an idea. And
Yeah.
that's where I saw the 21, which she had done. And so it was just like that. It was a 21, but what I saw was two liquor bottles on top
Yeah.
with candy. Super cute.
Mm-hmm.
I will have to post a picture on our social media, but yes, it was love. That was good too. Yes.
And the cake was delicious. It was
Hmm.
so cute, and the cake really tasted good.
Yeah, it was.
Man, it was, I thought everything turned out wonderful. I'm glad we did that.
Yeah, he had a good
A lot of
birthday.
fun.
So,
Yeah, he did. He
hmm
totally did. Uh, what
good.
was your weekend like?
Well, we went to Drive Shack Friday, and me and you headed to the beach Saturday for the night.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. Y'all know we blew up social media too. We're making a reel. I'm back there giving her hell, trying to get the little, we can't get the
Songs
songs. And then
right.
we're
Yeah.
like trying to, yeah, it took 4 Fs. We got that thing. We were so proud. We were like just buzzing when we got that posted. But best damn day ever.
It was.
Weather perfect. There was nobody right on top of us. We backed up right down to the water. Just perfect.
Hmm.
We regret some of our decisions about our timing for sunscreen. um, we wish we'd started that process a little earlier, but everything else was just like perfect, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, the so we're on the beach and we're sitting there and we just start giggling. We are people watching. We are
So
trying
good.
to get everything for this reel.
Yeah.
And you're all when people get stuck, we laugh because they can't. Amy doesn't understand why they cannot get out like her. Like,
I,
come on, like
I,
what?
I cannot understand how these massive jacked up trucks with these tires and these Jeeps with these
Throwing
tires
sand.
throwing sand can't get out, but I can take that little damn thing and everybody that is shocked that it's 4-wheel drive and can go right. We ain't never had a problem. So
Mm-mm.
I like to bully them. I like to heckle them when they get stuck. I can't help it. It makes me laugh.
So yeah, that happened. We did not get any good video, but as I'm going to get video, I'm like, I don't see it. So it was not in my view of where I was. So I didn't know exactly where it was buried. And
Mhm.
I mean, this bitch was buried.
Oh, she
I
was so
mean,
far down you couldn't see the tires.
right, like it was up to the driver window.
Right?
I mean, it was hilarious. But next thing I do is hear Amy saying, "Gallop, gallop," or what did you say?
I said
Strut,
strut. I
strut.
was
Oh, and
I was I was trying to get a video.
I start strutting like a little baby deer, start strutting like right onto them. Like I just listen, like what's wrong with me? And then I just
She
laugh to myself.
she just started strut. It was like the minute I said a strut, like she just whipped that hip and just went into action. I mean, she was just strutting her ass right up to the crowd, didn't even think twice.
Okay. Crowd is a big stretch. That okay.
Okay, you didn't
Re-
make it all the way up to the crowd. I will tell you,
okay, crowd. There was no crowd.
there was 4 people trying to pull that guy out. That's a crowd.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when I've been over on the to the
Okay.
ocean.
Okay, I haven't told that part yet, y'all. Okay, I'm talking about you strutting up to get in the crowd with the car getting pulled.
Mm.
So when she turns around to come back to our little seating area, she
Mhm.
almost walks into the side of a shit you not a Ford Mustang. And she looked at me and she's like, who the hell parked that here? Because it's just like parked sideways.
Yeah.
I'm like, some guy got out, walked up there. I don't know. I think he just said he wasn't going to try it. He just left his shit just sitting there. I was like, I just
Radio on, everything in his car. Don't know where he went. Didn't see
don't know
where he
where he
went.
went. Nah, no idea. So,
For
I mean,
20
who
minutes, I
knows?
think he sat there. Like, I was,
Damn.
oh, yeah.
So as we're sitting facing out, it's kind of the channel where the boats come through, and they are very close to us and we are very close to them. You can see clearly who's on the boat and you can see if they're looking at you. And Angie, y'all, I'm not even shitting. I said a boat came by and I asked her to get me something out of the cooler on purpose.
Oh my God.
She bent over and them damn men almost fell off that boat. I swear to God, I laughed until I thought I was going to cry. And she realized what I was doing and jumped up and just yelled at me. I was like, I can't. I was laughing so hard I couldn't stop. I was like, you just made their fucking day. She's like, oh my God, stop. Dying. I could not help myself, y'all. Those
So,
fools,
yeah.
they would, oh God, they were killing me. I couldn't help it.
Well, too, like, I have not worn a bikini in quite a long time. And I
Mm.
was like, you knew how uncomfortable I was. And then, like, just to laugh about it was like, whatever.
You
It
didn't
is.
realize how hot you looked. I was like, oh, it's about to go down. It's about to go down right now.
Oh my gosh.
No, but we had, that was so much fun. And then we went back. We, y'all know the air conditioners were cranking in the travel trailer
Yeah.
and it felt so good, but that hot water sure won't. So we
Mm-mm.
had to head over to the
Look,
bathhouse.
I'd rather some hot water be out and go to the bathhouse than not have either.
Oh,
Or one,
amen.
like, if one had to be out, I'd rather be the wash.
Water.
Yeah, the
Me
wash.
too, the water heater. Because the
Yeah.
bathhouse over there is so nice, and, I mean, no problem at all. They are air conditioned. They had hot water. It was perfect. So we got dressed, and we're like, "We could sit here, or we could get up and get out." We got up and got out. I mean,
Yeah, we did. Internet didn't work.
no, we didn't even need it. We
We
didn't
didn't No,
care.
I know, but we didn't even try it though until
Yeah.
we were gonna go
Late
try.
night, yeah.
Well, we were gonna well, yeah, right. Well, we started to, and it just we took it with us to dinner.
That's right. Jeff made
Mhm.
we were betting on the Kentucky Derby. So Jeff placed our bets for us and
Mhm.
basically we just, read the names who we liked and that we made our bets from there. And that strategy worked out for none of us, but it worked out for Wilkie. Unfortunately, she didn't put any money on hers.
Right.
Um but yeah, so it was a lot of fun. We went to Rick's, got us a good seat at the bar, um ordered us food. Just God, we had so y'all know we are how we are about our nachos at Rick's. We love our nachos at Rick's, but we decided we're gonna branch out and do something different this time. We did not get the crab dip either because what was our appetizer?
It was the stuffed mushrooms
Oh, that's right, they
with
were
the
really good.
horseradish ranch dip.
Mm-hmm. They
So
were really
good.
good. But the good part, the best thing was we got a damn wrap and it was delicious.
Yes.
God, it was so good. It was like a
Did
chicken wrap.
It was yeah, we got it was like a chicken club basically. It was chicken,
Yeah.
and we got our chicken grilled rather than had it fried, and it was so good. That, and then we got their
Oh my God.
7-layer chocolate cake.
God, it's so good, y'all. It is the best shit ever. I can't, everybody, there was people around us eating desserts and we're just like, eating our food. And I'm just looking at Angie. I'm like, we have to have something. We have to order a drink right now. Or I mean, a drink. We have to order a dessert to take back. I was thinking in advance. So when we sat down, they wanted to know what we wanted to drink, and like we like to mix it up sometimes. Angie looked at me. She's like, you know what we're gonna do for the derby? I was like, what? She's like, we're doing mint juleps. I was like, I'm not. You're like,
Oh,
no, it's so good. We drank them in Vegas. I was like, we
no,
drank
you made
mojito.
them. Yeah,
Or
your mojitos.
she's like, and you make them with strawberry. I was like, no, that's called a mojito. I said, you talking about drinking brown liquor? She's like, oh no, we're not doing that. I was like,
No,
yeah.
no, no.
So
Mm-mm.
I ordered a Moscow Mule, which was delicious, and Angie ordered a
Tonic, Grey Goose, and splash of cranberry.
right, and 42 ranches for her club,
Yeah,
and no,
coat that stomach.
just ranch it down real
Uh-huh.
good. But it was so nice. We got to watch the race. We got to kind of, get a little bit of atmosphere. But we
Hmm.
were home early.
Yeah.
It was a great
So
weekend.
when we were there was a snippet of the, not to change subjects of our weekend,
Mm.
of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Oh yeah.
And I just have to talk about this really quickly, and then we are deep diving into Kim and Kroy.
Oh yeah.
Um, so, oh, but there was a cast photo leaked of
Oh.
them on one of their vacations that
Mm-hmm.
they went to.
Mm-hmm.
I posted it on our notes, and I don't know if you looked at it.
I did.
Okay, so thoughts?
You cannot tell me Kyle Richards is not on Ozempic.
Right.
You can't hurt. And she's wearing a dress with a white bandeau top
Hmm.
and then cutouts with a black bottom. It accentuates where her rib bones are now protruding. Like, did
Right.
you see how weird it looked?
Yes, like, it has to be so, like, this is not okay.
It
This is not how we should be teaching our young female how
no.
to grow up
I know
at all. It's
it's
awful.
sad. It is sad, and I hate that is the damn trend now. I think it's disgusting, but I also didn't realize how damn short she was. I knew she was short.
Yeah.
I did not know. I mean, is she like over 5 foot? Like, I'm not
I
sure.
I think you gotta think that Crystal is, like, 5'9".
Yeah.
She's
Okay.
5'9", so she has on heels and so does Kyle. So I guess they're probably right at where they would be both barefoot. So it
Wow.
it's probably, yeah, I'm trying to, like,
Like,
me and John's ex-girl or ex-fiance.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
probably like 5'3",
mhm.
5'2", 5'3". Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiny. I always feel like a damn Amazon around people like that.
Right?
Especially because I'm a
Well,
little bigger bone, I'm a little big country, you know what I mean? I always feel like I have to protect smaller women like that. Like, it automatically brings out my inner lesbian. It's like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I got you. Like, I got that. You know what I mean? But I don't know why. It's so weird to me. It's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway. Um, the
Yeah.
picture that I saw of them, where are they? This is a vacation. Where are they going on their
Mm.
vacation this year?
I saw it posted on there on the article. I didn't post the article. I This
It
was
was
posted.
somewhere cool. I was like, "Oh, that would be cool to go to."
Yeah.
Everybody else has been going to
Greece?
lame ass places. It might have been Greece because it
That's
feels like everybody else has gone to stupid places, like Santa Fe. You know what I mean? Palm Desert. Oh my god! Like, no, go somewhere.
Some of them can't travel due to convicts on their cast.
Oh shit, that's right. I forgot.
So,
Oopsie daisy.
so y'all stay in the US. So they are taking cool trips.
Right? They're starting to trim that fast and go out of the country. Jen Shaw, speaking of Jen Shaw's first photos from prison were
I
released.
saw that.
Man, she looked like she running shit in prison.
I thought this, and it was with one person. It just gave that
It
Orange is the
doesn't
New Black vibe, like just hardcore.
those shades. She had that
Hmm.
hair tight back pony. She had that walk. She looked like she's running shit in there.
Yeah.
Jen's got it on lock in there.
Hmm.
I'm
She
not
learned.
I'm not worried about her.
She learned her next scam for when she gets out.
She's putting her key players,
Right.
picking them now, her team. You know what I'm saying? Her lieutenants.
Yep.
It's like, come
Exactly.
on, man. Just running shit up in there. All right. Hit me with the Kelman Croy. Y'all, Let me tell you something. If
The
I thought a
Biermann.
couple off of any Housewives was ever going to make it, I thought Kim and Kroy would be the ones, y'all. I thought
Yeah,
they were going to go the distance.
that
What
was
in the
it.
hell has happened? I have seen so many conflicting reports now.
It's it. I mean, it's they were the one to watch, and 11
Hmm.
years later, so there's two different things going on. Three different aspects we're looking at. Obviously, who cheated,
Right? He
him or
made the
her.
comment. Well, he made the comment. The ring did mean a thing when I bought it. I think is what he said, which would almost indicate it could go one or two ways. She hawked it, or
Yeah,
she cheated.
like money. Or money, was there money needed? Like, so money,
Was she
or
trying to hide those
is it
beat
a
up
ploy?
finances?
Is it a ploy to be cover up from when they had to come out in
Hmm.
February for their
Hmm.
taxes?
I've heard I've
Mhm.
heard opinions all the way
Yeah.
around.
I just heard today that he's having an affair with Ariana, but I was like, how is that the case when he's posting about his ring? Kroy
Okay,
is the best. Don't get on Kroy.
you better not come for Croy. You better not come for Croy. I'm gonna go ahead and say,
No.
now I'm gonna defend that man. I wish
Mhm.
he didn't have all them little trophies running around now, because I'd come for Croy, literally. But you know what I'm saying? Croy's a good man. I feel like, unless they prove me wrong, Kim's crazy. She's crazy. I
Yeah.
saw a meme of her back when she first joined Atlanta, and she had that beat up ass wig on, smoking a cigarette.
And
And
that
they're like,
her nose was all different
so
too.
bad. Yeah, it said, I feel like Kim's gonna start back smoking after this. I do too. I guarantee she's smoking.
She never stopped.
I'm just saying, she
Or
crazy. That bitch is crazy.
I don't, if she did, it was in the last couple of, I don't, I guess maybe last few years, but not at like when they were still on the, when she had don't be tardy, she was, and
Yeah.
but she's going to be on Atlanta. So there was also speculation that, he didn't want to do Housewives. He didn't want to continue that on. And now she's back as a friend. ATL just dropped.
Oh,
ATL just dropped on Sunday. So what timing of that too? Like it's,
right. The day after the premiere. Okay, that's some
yeah,
bullshit
it was
too.
she was not on the premiere, but was the start of it.
Come on, really? Why? Who does she have a relationship with that would bring her back?
Sheree, how you say it?
Yeah, Cherie.
And man, I just
She
got.
by
I don't,
Sheree.
I don't
Sheree.
know if we taught this. Her son.
Sheree's son.
Yes.
He wins all the awards. He wins all the awards.
I was like, because when I saw his picture, I was like, speaking of young kids or younger
No, he's in
20.
his He's in his 30s now.
Oh, is he?
I feel like,
Okay.
in my mind, he is. He don't make me call him a grown ass man. Don't make me do it. He's so precious. He is
Mm,
so precious.
so,
Ugh, yeah.
but
He hot like Garcelle's son,
oh yeah,
Oliver.
Oliver,
Show me a little eye tat, Ollie. Oh,
big
this
baby.
that. Oh, right, exactly. Tom, have you been seeing all of them dragging the Tom and the most extras? Nobody's showing up. Like, people are just, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, I did see today because I think Scandoval is so old news now that the
It
Kim and
is.
Croy thing has
I
come
mean,
out.
it's lit it
But
on fire.
but I did see a TikTok today that Jax and Brittany are coming back to Vanderpump.
Really?
Hmm. So I'm wondering if like um the ratings were down this season.
Had to be. But with Scandoval, the shit's the highest it's probably ever
I
been.
know,
Now,
but I think
listen, I didn't give a shit about Scandoval, but I am still watching. Don't let me lie to you. The
oh
ratings
I
are up. I'm
oh I
watching.
agree, and I think they're bringing him back because they only have off a couple months in between, so they're bringing Jax back to start, you know,
Some
starting
shit.
shit. Yes, keeping the Toms like trying to make them argue to
I'm
get
the
on.
I'm the king of this group. And what did
Right.
he tell? Do you remember when
Oh
Jax
yes.
told him, you
Hmm.
think you're the king of this group? Do you know Tom Sandoval does not want him back?
Oh, I know he
He
doesn't.
the day he heard, he probably threatened to quit 1,000 times. If
Mhm.
you bring that bully back, I quit.
Yeah. And another thing, now that we said we weren't gonna talk about it, I did see also
We're talking about
so
it.
yeah, just fuck it. So Tom
Hmm.
had to post about being 30 days sober. Why do you have to announce? Like, I look, I applaud you in your
Which
sobriety,
which
Tom
Tom?
Sandoval. Come on, you know it won't shorts.
Okay.
Sandoval.
Okay.
So to me, like, you should do that in silence. What do they
Yeah.
say? Like
Yeah.
about doing stuff in silence, like it makes,
Yeah.
like,
We don't need to hear you. Keep it to
mm-mm,
yourself, big guy. That's not gonna help. That's not getting you any favor.
mm-mm.
Nobody's gonna go easier on you for the shit you did, buddy. You were still dirty. You were just dirty.
So
Sorry.
what do they find out on the show? I don't know. Well, we don't know because the finale comes on tonight.
I know. I can't wait.
Um,
I'll be watching
so
that shit real time too.
I know I want to too, but Jeff and I have plans, so
Ugh, no. I have to do this. Wilkie wants to watch Ted Lasso. I'm like, after.
I will
Nah.
watch it. I will watch it when Jeff goes to sleep. I will watch it tonight to be,
Yeah,
yes.
I gotta see, because if I don't, they'll kill me in the memes in the morning. I'll know
Yeah,
everything that happened in the memes in the morning, and I'd want to actually watch it
watch
tonight.
it. Yeah.
But I am for these I need to know about this Kim Kroy situation. His papers, when are they getting filed? When will we be able to read?
And why did she file her so quickly? What did she have going? I guess for custody of the kids, right?
Well, so I read in one thing that she wanted sole physical
Joint.
custody, but joint legal
Mhm.
custody, and he wanted both, full both.
Yeah, but Annie wants
Because
their house.
she's unfit. He wants to stay in the house.
Yeah.
She cheated on him and broke his ass. I'm gonna
That's
tell you
why
what happened.
I don't, because
I'll call it. That's what I'm
go?
calling.
That's what I thought immediately when when I read that he said he was going to, like, in his papers it will say about the home.
Yeah,
Why would you say that if you were cheating? You always let the woman have it if you are, right?
exactly. Yep,
You know, like
exactly.
stuff like that, you just don't do unless she cheated.
Right.
So I call it too. I say the same thing. I agree with you. That's what I think it is. I don't think,
Yeah.
I think Croy is too good of a person to do a
Mhm.
ploy. And I think Kim can be a little too dumb to pull it off.
Right. I think Kim has a gambling problem. I think
Hmm.
Kim has a drinking problem, and we always knew Kim had a money problem. I
Yeah.
mean, she's still paying for that damn psychic.
Right.
I mean, do
But
you remember? And the
you can't pay your
chef,
house bill.
but you
Like,
can't let really poor decisions. And her skincare line that was supposed to be, I mean, come on, honey. Like, y'all made some real poor decisions financially wise. He had
yeah,
NFL money. He had
I know.
NFL money
And
gone.
they were even saying, even if he were to retire and not get nothing but his pension from the NFL,
Hmm.
it's $250,000 a year. So if he lost everything else, whatever he's working on, he would
Yeah.
have $250,000 a year, which may not sound like a lot to what he's compared, but he could make he could make
You can raise a
nice living.
family on
Yeah.
that. People do it every damn day in America. They absolutely do.
Hmm.
There are
Yeah.
there are many two-income households that don't make that much,
Right.
and it's sad as hell. But so, not to get political, but kind of to get political, I think these damn people with this pay around here too. If you're making more money as a teacher working at Costco than you are in a classroom, you tell me what you're gonna do.
Right. Yeah. It's
But then again, I'm like, but I get my summers off, so I don't know. You know what I mean?
right. Yeah.
You
It's kind of catch 22.
It kind of is a catch 22. I just, you're making $15 an hour to work at Target to scan groceries. I'm like, sign me up. I just got to stand there. I mean, just bloop,
That gonna be
bloop.
your retirement job.
Look, I made $4 when I used to do it at Winn Dixie back in high school. So, 15's that's a big come up.
Yeah.
You know what
That
I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah. I
Just
remember
is
that.
amazing me. It just, the the labor shortage. Where in the hell are all these people, and why aren't they working? What are you doing?
There should be nothing about, and I understand there are some circumstances, so I do not mean to get on circumstances, but there's something out there. Like
Yeah,
if you walk, there's more places that are hiring that than there are. So
yeah. Then there's not. You're exactly right.
I mean, sorry, then there, yeah.
It's crazy. It is crazy. I just can't. This shit is just too much for me, and I just know it again. But you're getting out of college, and you're
Mhm.
racking up all this debt, and you're going out into the workforce. They're not hiring people like that anymore because they can
Mm,
hire elderly that they know will be dependable and show up for $15 an hour, and they are ecstatic to get it. And that's the trend
mhm.
that we're heading
Right,
towards.
yeah, and
Like,
that they may not even need that money, but they're still excited to go and be there.
absolutely, and be able to help people, and they don't have an
Mhm,
attitude about it.
mhm, and
You know
that's
what I
what
mean?
old school mentality. I'm just gonna, yeah.
You damn right it's old school
Mhm.
mentality.
Just that's
I
what needed more in this world.
Oh god, it totally is. It completely is. Um, that kinda talking about kids in college and stuff, that kind of brings us to a point here. We wanted to ask you guys, we were talking about it this weekend ourselves. When do you think is an appropriate age to start making your children do things for themselves, i.e., doctor's appointments, haircuts, dentist appointments,
School.
things school. Well, I think school's a separate category, but I'll throw school in there as well. Like, I come from a job where I watched women pay moms pay their adult 36, 37-year-old sons
Mhm.
insurance, car insurance, while they were out just spending their money on whatever they wanted to. Um, I'm not talking about that kind of situation. I'm talking about your kid gets out of high school, does either a JUCO type situation or straight into a college type situation. When do you start letting them do those things themselves? The minute they move out of the house? Are you just like, see ya, peace? Or like you
I
transition after they graduate from college? When do you do it?
I feel like there's like when they move out, if they move out right at 18, I feel like there's still that sense of you still call for daughter's appointments, you still send
Mhm.
groceries to their house, like
Yes.
that kind of like I still
Mhm.
feel that there's that need. But if after they move out and they're older, after you've been doing it for so long and
Mhm.
you're still doing it when they're moved out, then there yes,
Mhm.
that's different. That's a whole different level.
Yeah, that is a whole different level.
And if I'm like that, make sure you tell me.
I mean, I will. I don't know that yours are ever gonna move out, so we may not have to worry about it.
Okay with me.
Mine's already got one foot out the door, so I'll let you tell me that, okay? When I'm chasing her, trying to let her let me do things for her.
Yeah.
I can't. It's a lot. They're when they it's a double-edged sword when they grow
Mhm.
up independent automatically versus, not. They're like, she gonna do it, I'll let you do it. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like,
right.
our kids are capable of anything, but they'll
Oh,
let us do a lot of things.
100%.
Yeah.
I agree with that
So
wholeheartedly.
I think as long as the kids are capable of doing it, and they're capable of doing it,
Mhm.
that's okay. I went to school with a girl. She didn't know how to make a sandwich. They had help, and she had a housekeeper and a nanny. She'd never made a sandwich before.
Oh.
I'm like,
Well,
how are
that's
you damn 18? You don't know how to put bread, a piece of cheese, but it was the whole process. The grocery store, it was all of that. Like, she didn't know how to do any of that.
well, there are some things I might question T on, like, I might raise an eyebrow at. So I am that mom, so I get that. So I don't know. I'm worried about me when they leave. So I'm probably
Oh,
the extreme mom that I just described. So,
okay. Yeah, you probably are. Okay. I got you. Nah, I don't think so, though. I think though, I think, like I said, I think he's capable.
Oh,
So
yes.
I think he
Well,
can learn.
yeah, he could learn, but if you ask him
Girl,
how right now, no.
you just better hope he finds him a good woman. You hear me?
He will. He's got some high standards, boy.
Boy, that's
We
why
know that.
he's either gonna be at home for a while or she
He
gonna
gonna
be a
be
catch.
bitchy.
She gonna be a catch or she gonna be real bitchy. Listen, there's no doubt. Like he's gonna end up with a bitchy chick.
So, first I thought about this, and I feel like you have to have a lot of patience for Tristan.
Yeah, you do.
So, if she has a lot of patience, she's not gonna be bitchy.
Okay, hold on. You don't necessarily have to have a lot of patience for tea. You have to
Patience.
have
I'm saying
a
living with him.
tolerance. A tolerance. You have to have you have to understand the biorhythm and the tolerance,
Right. Where he
right?
is, his
His
emotions.
mood. His
Yes. Mood. Yeah.
some moody motherfucker.
Mm.
Yeah. So as long as you can ride that wave, you know what I'm saying? You're
You're
gonna be fine.
you're
But I don't
unstable. It's okay.
listen, I don't see no ray of sunshine riding that roller coaster. I see a bitch telling him to get his shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But also at the same time gets him. Like
Yeah.
so I don't know. I'm just trying to
Man.
talk her out of her
Shh.
being I'm trying to get that out of the atmosphere. Just whew, God, please send
You
me.
trying to talk your daughter-in-law out? You're just trying to
No, I'm just
give
trying
me
to
somebody good.
yeah, I'm just trying to suck that good energy in.
That's what we need. Yeah. He don't need to listen. They don't need to send us a bitch our
You know how
way.
there's big dick energy? I don't need any big pussy energy in my house.
You sure don't. Nope.
Mm-mm.
There's one. It's enough.
I don't work well with that either. So,
I don't either.
mm-mm.
Why? I wonder. I don't know.
I don't either. Whew.
I don't either. I can't imagine. Oh, I can't
Yeah.
imagine. Oh my
So,
God. What are
um,
you doing this weekend? We are recording this last minute on a Wednesday night.
yeah.
Wilkie and I went to did I mention I was retired? Um, let me throw that in there again if I didn't. We went to the mall today on a Wednesday afternoon. It was beautiful. There was nobody there. Parking was perfect. We went in. I don't know what the hell the child did, but I waited in H&M for probably 35 minutes while she tried on 2 pair of shorts and 3 t-shirts. When
Oh.
she came out, I was almost mad. Like I was getting physically mad. Like I was going back there. What were you doing? She's like, "Mom, I had to unlace my shoes all the way down." She's
Oh
wearing them
no.
damn Nike
The
Trail, whatever that shit. She's like, "I had to take all the laces out of both shoes to be able to get them on." I'm like, "Why'd you take your shoes off?" Don't take your shoes off ever. You know that? Why'd you? That's nasty. You don't put your feet on that. Anyway, so then we
Mhm.
went to, they saw us coming at the Sephora. We went to, speaking of, if you're watching this on camera, I got his face beat today a little bit. If it looks a little tighter, a little righter, that's why. Christopher, shout out Christopher at Sephora, saw me and Wilkie coming. Got her with the, cruelty free, all the best, whatever, and then was fixing her and she just looked so pretty. And he said she doesn't need anything, her skin is perfect, she's beautiful. And I'm like, Christopher, I love you. And then Christopher and I discussed, I'm into RuPaul Drag Race and he knows my favorite queens and I know he is, so we immediately hit it off. And then he told me, then Wilkie said that's why she wears her makeup like that, which I didn't have any makeup on. But if you've seen me before, I have taken lessons from drag queens. Christopher taught me something today I did not know. I started putting dark, like
Mhm.
contour up here, and you see all these women doing it. And I said, I thought that was to cover my wig line. And he started laughing and he said, No, honey, men do it because they have naturally bigger foreheads than women. I said, Well, why do I do it? He said, Don't stop doing it. And Wilkie started laughing.
I do it because you have a harder hairline. Like I have a big forehead,
Oh, you
so
got a
I
five
do it.
head. I
I
got
know.
Listen, my mom offered me if I spring clean her house to pay for my Botox. She said she would get the Botox in my neck to tighten these little flabs up and in my forehead get this tight and right. I might take her up on it after I finish mine.
Yeah, do
That's
it.
all, y'all. That is all I have done since I became retired. Did I mention I was retired? I have just cleaned house. I've gone room to room. I have such damn ADHD. I haven't completed a room yet because I bounce from one to another doing stuff. I've found stuff I lost 3 years ago. I've cleaned shit I haven't cleaned for 3 years. Apparently, I've been putting the work in around here. She getting
Nice.
spick and span.
I love it. I love a good spring cleaning too.
I do too. And the weather's been so nice. It's just been perfect.
Steph and I are talking about we're getting ready to have to do a big old haul.
Oh, to the Goodwills.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that just everything, just clutter, everything just gone. I like
Dumpster.
we got to start getting ready for our dogs. I mean, up front to get our new um floors, not
You
dogs. No,
you were
no,
gonna say for your
no,
dogs to die. You were gonna say for our dogs to die. Thank
no,
you for
no.
not saying it
Okay,
that way.
don't have PETA come after me. Okay, no, no. I want my dogs. They're just very old and incontinent. So yes, no, no, no.
Okay, y'all, is this weekend because we were at the beach and Pickle came riding by on the golf cart. Angie got to meet Pickle, y'all, and a lot of his drunk friends. He said something. We were talking about dogs, and he asked her how many she had, and she said two, and rolled her eyes. And he's like, "I've never seen anybody roll their eyes when I when you tell." She's like, "Because I want them dead."
He's
I
like,
was,
okay.
oh, okay. So, needless to say, Pickle's scared of Angie now, y'all.
Just
It's
wanted to
fine.
set that ground out there right there.
It's fine. It's not a listen, it's not a problem. That worked out perfect.
Oh my gosh, that was so
Ah,
fun. Well, we hope you guys have a great weekend.
and a
Follow us anywhere.
happy
Happy
Mother's Day.
Yes, 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 it is Mother's Day. Look,
It
thought
is.
Steph was gonna forget, now I forgot.
And you cannot forget. Happy
No,
Mother's Day,
yes.
guys. Listen, we know the backbones.
Yeah, for sure. Happy Mother's Day, Aim. I
Happy
love you.
Mother's Day.
You're
Happy
such a great,
Mother's Day.
great
I love
mom.
you.
Okay.
You as
Cheers,
well.
y'all.
Cheers, guys. Damn, you gonna forget Mother's